but Jamal couldn't overcome Jamal. I mean, think about it. Have you ever seen Jamal Adams push golf and push smoking cigars so much prior to this offseason? I didn't even know the man smoked cigars. And it's curious. It's interesting that he's such a cigar aficionado. During the same offseason, The Last Dance comes out, and Michael Jordan, in all his dominant glory, who just destroyed my 12-year-old heart in 94 with the Knicks. 93. And 92. And 91. And 96. 94, how Ewing didn't win. Ewing and Starks, at least one of those games in Houston, I'll never know. And then 95 with the finger roll with Ewing, while Jordan loses to Orlando. FMJ. I mean, you got to respect the guy. You got to be in awe. I love The Last Dance, but this guy destroyed me as a kid, as he did all Knicks fans in the 90s. But anyway, Adams, his face is ready to be on Cigar Aficionado, the publication, the magazine. When did this guy start smoking cigars? It seems like his unoriginality is shining through at the exact moment he decided to completely transform into Prez. You know, there's Jamal Adams, who came into the league, who promised great things for the Jets. And there was a little Prez there. He had that nickname. But now he's officially Prez. And it's not good. And it's sort of a copycat of his icons. Here's what he said after he was drafted by the Jets in 2017.
Deion Sanders, take it away, Prime.
Mr. Adams, you do know that the Jets are not rebuilding. They want to win now.
Yes, sir. And that's why I'm a part of this program. I can't thank him enough. I'm a Jet.
You've been compared to Earl Thomas, Mr. Barry from Kansas City. What do you bring to the table at the safety position?
I'm versatile. But not only that, I'm a great person off the field. I'm not going to cause any harm to the Jets organization. We're going to get this thing rolling, and we're going to get back to that Super Bowl.
I'll never cause any harm to the Jets organization. I'm a great person off the field. That's Jamal Adams. But what's Prez? Interestingly, Prez fully transformed around the same time the George Floyd situation happened. And in terms of political affiliations, your thoughts on societal views, there is no wrong answer in my eyes. What Jamal spoke about on this situation, hey, to each his own. We don't discuss politics here. But it's interesting that that situation and his vocal way in immersing himself coincided with all of this noise that happened about his contract. It all started with a quote. Quote, "When I was younger, I used to be scared to use my voice because I wanted to be liked by everybody. Life lessons in sports have changed my outlook on life. I will not hold back on the truth. I will fight and hold everyone accountable until it's right. Black Lives Matter," end quote. That was on June 4th. And although there was noise leading up to then, from that point forward, it was an onslaught. Cigars, golf, like Michael Jordan. Remember, The Last Dance had already aired. And remember, Jamal Adams is signed to Nike's Jordan brand. That is a big deal for him. He loves these guys. These guys are his icons. When LeBron made the decision announcement in 2010, I think Adams was 15 or 16 in high school. To tell me that didn't have a huge effect on his life is to tell me you don't understand anything. This kid had an itch, and he needed to go to a perceived winning organization immediately, no matter what. He couldn't hang around. Life is too short. Interestingly, right around the same time, he started being vocal in the black community. I mean, he was prior, but, really immersing himself, announcing to the world, hey, here I am. Life's too short. I got to make moves. I'm a young man in a hurry. I'm too great for this nonsense. The Jets, awful. Come on. I'm better than this. During the last dance, he tweets Jordan, the crying scene, quote, winning has a price. Leadership has a price. Michael Jordan. Any chance he gets to retweet a Nike or a Jumpman logo, Jordan brand, he does it. We discussed this before, but his social media is a big business for him. Any eyes on his platform, Instagram, Twitter, YouTube, whether positive or negative, is good for his business. Jordan paved the way for athletes off the field. LeBron James is doing the same thing. Both are Nike guys. So his transformation has kind of unfolded before our very eyes, where he came in as this humble kid, and now he's leaving as this, in his own head, sports mogul or aspiring sports mogul. I mean, just look at his goodbye message to the Jets. It's as blatant as anything. Quote, to New York and especially the Jets fans, I love you and will always love you. You all will hold a special place in my heart forever. When I came to the league, you embraced me and watched me grow. We went through it all together. Thank you for the love and support these 3 years. Prez out. Substitute Prez for Mamba. Mamba out. Kobe Bryant. His retirement speech. Interestingly, what Jamal is doing this offseason just mirrors his idols. And it's just an unoriginality problem that can't be overlooked during this offseason, during this transformation. I mean, here's what his Instagram live video sounded like with Cigar fully in mouth, fully in hand, once he realized he was being traded to Seattle.
Logo, numerous shots with the fofo.
Hey man, I'm sorry, I'm busting heads and bones right now. You know, I'm excited to be a Seattle Seahawk. I'm happy. Don't mind me. No hate towards nobody. All love. You can talk down on me, but I'ma just show love because I love you.
That's Prez. That's not Jamal Adams. It's shades of Antonio Brown. It's actually one step away from frightening. Really frightening. So, Joe Douglas, Jets didn't want to trade this guy. Wasn't in their plans. But think about what he put them through. Douglas preaches culture, preaches environment. And it's 100% true and correct to preach that stuff in the game of football. It matters. So Jamal Adams, Seattle will not be his last team. I guarantee you that.